Welcome to the Ancient Alternative View. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Good day to all watching the Ancient Alternative View, the place where everyone's opinion matters. Remember, the truth has been hidden and covered for many years, so all theories to our ancient past are on the table. I look forward to hearing your views. Please like, comment and subscribe below. Thank you. Gunung Padang is the ultimate evidence which points towards a highly sophisticated, previously unknown civilization inhabiting the area, and much of this ancient and controversial history is being challenged in every way possible by mainstream researchers. There are countless ancient megalithic sites around the world which have caused both confusion and amazement amongst researchers around the globe. All of these ancient sites are indicators that Earth was inhabited by an extremely advanced ancient civilization in the past, and it seems that mainstream researchers do not want to credit the achievement of ancient man as much as they should. The archaeological site was first reported in 1914 in a study for Holland's Colonial Office. 33 years later, a team from the Australian National University's Centre for Archaeological Research determined the approximate age of the site, raising many questions in the archaeological community. But according to locals, the site is known for millennia. No one knew just how important this ancient site was until recent studies revealed shocking results. While mainstream scholars maintain that Göbekli Tepe is a site that challenges conventional methods proposed by mainstream archaeologists, there are many people who believe that Gunung Padang does that and even more. When archaeologists performed tests on Göbekli Tepe, they discovered that the ancient site stretches back to up to 12,000 BC, making it at least 5,000 years older than any other man-made structure on the planet today. Many refer to Göbekli Tepe as the oldest known megalithic site on the planet, but everything changes now with Gunung Padang. According to studies, Gunung Padang is the ultimate Southeast Asian pyramid. It is actually one of the few found in the area, and could prove to be one of the most important ancient sites ever discovered on this planet. Researchers speculate that the site has numerous chambers and shafts hidden beneath the overgrown terraces, walls and adjacent areas buried under deep vegetation that has grown on the site for centuries. Analysis of core samples of Gunung Padang revealed incredible dates. The deeper researchers looked, the deeper the mystery got. The site was believed to date back at least 5,000 years, then 8,000 years, then to 10,000 years, and now is reported to be 23,000 years old. This means that Gunung Padang is not only the oldest megalithic site on the planet, it is also the oldest pyramidal-shaped structure that we have dated known to mankind. This site is much like other spectacular sites that display even more spectacular dating, challenging all mainstream history along our way. Gunung Padang's age is heavily criticised and contested by lots of different researchers. The first conclusion researchers jumped to when they found out the results of the dating techniques was that this has to be a mistake. The site simply just can't be over 20,000 years old. Funny that, isn't it? This may be to your surprise, but both skeptics and researchers so far, nobody has been able to find any problems with the coring or the procedures of the techniques using radiometric dating techniques. They're unprecedented results. This is why mainstream researchers are pretty much sitting on I quote, a neutral zone in regards of the age of Gunung Padang. And when anyone asks just how old this megalithic site is, their current answer is, it's older than 5,000 years. Which this doesn't really say much now, does it? But if the age of the site wasn't enough, researchers discovered that Gunung Padang has other extremely interesting details. For example, during coring procedures of this site, scientists discovered that much of the buried structure was in fact reinforced by some sort of concrete. According to experts, the bonding agent used at Gunung Padang was used as a mortar and a glue in certain areas of the site. It consists of 45% iron ore, 41% silica and 14% clay, a mixture that according to research is another piece of evidence which definitely suggests a high level of sophisticated building techniques used during this building's construction. Danny Natadawidija, PhD Senior Geologist of the Research Centre for Geotechnology at the Indonesian Institute of Sciences, firmly believes that Gunung Padang is without a doubt at least 22,000 years old, and I quote, "The geophysical evidence is unambiguous. Gunung Padang is not a natural hill, but a man-made pyramid, and the origins of construction here go back long before the end of the last ice age. Since the work is massive, even at the deepest levels, and bears witness to the kinds of sophisticated construction skills that were deployed to build the pyramids of Egypt or the largest megalithic sites in Europe, I can only conclude that we are looking at the work of a lost civilization, and a very advanced one at that." Geologically speaking, during this time, much of Indonesia and southern Asia was in fact very different. Ocean levels are believed to have been very much lower, and this suggests that what today's islands could have been, in fact, was a continental landmass, enabling lots of different travel, which we've suggested on other videos. This could lead that Gunung Padang is the ultimate evidence that points towards our highly sophisticated, previously unknown civilization inhabiting areas within Asia. And much of this ancient and controversial history is being challenged in every possible way by mainstream researchers who cannot fit this site, the civilization and sophisticated knowledge into their historical records. And what I'd like to do is bring your attention to Graham Hancock's website, and he goes into elaborate detail about what we've been talking about today with reference to some of the different technologies that have been used. I mean, the credibility of Dr. Natawidija that we've been talking about in today's episode earned his doctorate at Caltech, and he's been using ground penetrating radar, seismic tomography, resistivity surveys and other remote sensing techniques, as well as some direct excavations and deep core drilling that we've also spoke about today. Down at the bottom of the article, which is quite interesting, it says the research progress has been great. We have excavated 3 more spots right on top of the megalithic site in the past couple of weeks, which gives more evidence and details about the buried structures. We have uncovered lots of stone artifacts from the excavations. The existence of the pyramid-like structures beneath the megalithic site is now loud and clear. Even for non-specialists, it's not too difficult to understand if they come and see for themselves. We have found some kind of open hall buried by soil 5 to 7 meters thick. However, we have not yet got into the main chamber, which will be absolutely fascinating as there's 3 main chambers there. We are now drilling to the suspected location of the chamber based on the subsurface geophysics in the middle of the megalithic site. And I will give a part 2 as soon as they get into this, so see whether we can actually find some evidence that this is 100% a pyramid, which it's looking very much like. And it's looking like it's coming from before the Ice Age, which puts us pre-cataclysm. Now, I would love to hear your ancient alternative view on Gunung Padang. Do you guys out there think that this is a man-made hill? Or are we looking at the evidence which has been put in front of us? And actually, could this be a megalithic site from almost between 15 and 20,000 years ago? It would certainly answer a lot of questions if this was true. I'm so happy that you've been watching today. All the very best to all the other ancient sites. Thanks very much to the Lost History channel. Ancient History Criticisms. You over there at Bubcat, well done, mate. Excellent work. Thanks very much to all of you for your help, and thank you very much indeed for watching. Remember, there's always an ancient alternative view. Thank you for watching.